What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. I'm happy to have you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind. And today I'm very excited to say I'm happy for multiple reasons. A, we got a Buy Me a Coffee request brought to you by Randy. Mwah. Hi, Randy. Thank you so much for this request. But another reason I'm also excited is because who he happened to request is a new artist on this channel. That's right. So we got a new artist alert going on right now. It makes me happy because the whole purpose of this channel was to broaden my musical horizon. So when I get to hear somebody for the first time, it's always going to be exciting for me. Who he requested today was Rachel Bradshaw featuring Jamey Johnson, two people I've never heard of. If I Needed You, this is the official music video. Came out just 3 years ago, 5 million views. Now, typically how we do it on this channel, guys, is that we'll watch the video twice together. The first watch will have stops and pauses. You can't be surprised that I'm pausing on a reaction channel. I'm letting you know how we do it. However, if you stick around for the second watch, I'll play the entire video nonstop all the way through. It'll be during that second watch that I'll take some notes so that we can talk about it after. Depending on what happens on the upload, however, depending on how YouTube or their label is feeling, I may or may not have to fast forward through the second watch because of copyright stuff. But fear not, I'm going to put this up on Patreon. If you'd like to see the entire reaction, unedited, no watermarks, no fast forwarding, no nothing, check out my Patreon. That's where you will be able to see the full reaction without all that stuff. So, I'm excited, guys. Rachel Bradshaw featuring Jamey Johnson, two people I've never heard. Let me go ahead and put this on here. And let's see what genre we're diving. I don't even know what genre we're diving into. So let me just pull it up here. Let's go. Oh, pretty organ.
If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me,
Pretty harmonies.
I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Well, the night.
Oh yeah, there they are.
And the morning's born, and the morning's born with the lights of love, and you'll miss sunrise if you close your eyes. And that.
Listen, I asked for beautiful harmonies, and I feel like they listened. Because when those harmonies came in, it was actually hard for me not to just completely close my eyes because I was so taken back by the vocals. Very, very beautiful. So far, the video is very simple. You know, they're just in one place. It's not like they're moving all over the place, but that's okay. It's only a 3-minute song, and we're only 1 minute in. But this is very beautiful. I love the organ. Let's go. Let's keep going.
You close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain.
So far, so good, man. This is beautiful. I feel like now we might be transitioning into the bridge of the song, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if this is one of those songs that has like a typical layout. Verse 1, chorus. Verse 2, chorus, bridge, chorus, end. I don't know why. I'm not quite getting that. I'm not sure if I missed it, where the verse ends and where the chorus begins. I don't know. I don't know if it is one of those type of songs that just has kind of that generic layout, but this is beautiful. That's all I know so far. It's very much so about the message, and it's heartwarming. It really is.
Baby's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Who could you'll agree she's a sight to see, a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain.
Wow, you hear that reverb? That was beautiful. I love that song. I love that song. I know it already. So here's what we're going to do now, guys, before we take some notes and get really into it. Let me make sure my phone is silent as well. It wasn't. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't go off. I'm going to take notes on the second watch here. Depending on what happens on the upload, like I mentioned earlier, I may or may not have to fast forward. If it goes through, I can't wait. Let's watch it together. If I get flagged, YouTube, I will see you in 6 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to enjoy myself. Let's see what happens.
If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Well, the night's forlorn, and the morning's born, and the morning's born with the lights of love. And you'll miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain.
Sounds like a promise. What is that? Doo-doo. Is that a guitar?
Baby's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Who could you'll agree she's a sight to see, a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would
Oh my gosh.
come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain.
Wow, are you kidding me? Chill factor acquired. I got chills on the very end there, besides the message. But just the way that they let that reverb ring, it's very beautiful on the end. I'm going to talk about this song instrumentally first before I get into the lyrics because I don't want to get emotional. But instrumentally, beautiful. This song, from what I heard, the 2 times I heard it, had 2 voices, an acoustic guitar. It was in this ambient setting, which is just like a perfect place to emphasize their emotional vulnerability, perhaps. Very beautiful. I loved that organ as well. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Instrumentally simple, yet perfect. It doesn't need to be over the top. I have a couple questions. Is this country music? We don't do very much country on this channel, and I don't listen to country. But for whatever reason, I got a country vibe. Take that with a grain of salt, because I literally just said I don't listen to country. But if I were to hear something, I would think this is country. I don't know. You let me know. Otherwise, this song is beautiful. To me, it sounds like a promise. Some of the key lyrics and words that stuck with me were, if I needed you, would you come to me? Ease my pain. If you needed me, I would come to you. It's a reciprocal kind of promise. And I didn't have that with anybody until pretty recently, honestly. Before, if I ever needed to release any emotional baggage, what I would typically do, and what I've done pretty much all my life, is bottle it up inside and throw it in the back of my brain until I forget that happened or that it ever existed. I would just ignore it until it goes away. Unhealthy? Probably. But that's how I've been all my life until fairly recent. And although it's new to me to let myself be that vulnerable, sometimes I go back to, let me just pretend that didn't happen. And I don't mean to. It's just, again, I've been like that all my life. It's not something I think about and I make a conscious decision to be like, okay, that was bad. I'm going to throw that in the back burner and pretend that didn't happen. No, it's sometimes I just am the way I am. But recently I've had an angel to talk to about anything really, but especially any emotional baggage. Let's put it that way. And he's been incredibly, it's an honor to have someone who's willing to listen to all of my, how do I phrase it? Stuff. That's the best way to phrase it. And in return, I try to do the same, to be there for him and to listen. And I just feel like maybe this is why this was requested, because the message is perfect for what we have, aka a reciprocal promise. And neither of us are perfect. You know, sometimes one of us may be busy. Sometimes one of us, like me, might refrain from saying something here and there. But we know each other well enough by now that we know not to take it too hard or too, too seriously. Life happens, But I appreciate this so much. I appreciate you, Randy. This song was beautiful. and I love the message. And I hear you. I hear you. So if you guys want to talk about it in comments, do you have that special someone that someone who is willing to listen to all of your stress and emotional baggage, a sham wow of emotion that they could just suck up for you? I'm telling you, it makes a difference. It really, really does. So if you want to talk about it in the comments, let me know. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Beautiful request. Bye, guys.